YouTube. What it do? It's your boy Teezy. Welcome to Teezy TV, man. And you know, I got a story time for y'all today. It's a real crazy story. I ain't gonna lie to you. I almost got kidnapped. But I could have been somewhere, you know, trafficking. But I ain't. I'm here today. This is a story with me and my nigga Corey. And so, at this time, probably was in like, about 19th grade. I ain't gonna cap to you. About 19th grade. So, about 19th grade. We was young. Obviously, we ain't had no license. We ain't had no car. None of that. So every we went, we either had to get dropped off or we was walking, riding a bike to. I was toting a bike. I know. Look, I know some of y'all niggas out there who right now they struggling. I'm tell you right now, I was out there riding bikes miles, nigga. I was riding that bitch for miles. But I digress. You know, so one night he had a little. I don't want to sleepover fam. Sleepover is I don't want to use that word. We had a look. My nigga came over to my crib. We playing the game. You know, he spent the night. Type shit. Y'all know how it go. So we was doing that, and so it was like 2, 3 in the morning, fam. You feel me? We up. We like watching YouTube videos and shit. We chilling, probably playing the game, and you know, the niggas get hungry. Like we don't get like hungry for food, but we get like I want some snacks, like some Skittles, some hot Cheetos, some chips, fam. And son, we didn't have none of that at the crib, at my crib, at least. It wasn't none of that there. So you know what I did? So you know you thought we was like, you know what? Let's just walk to the store. And I ain't gonna lie to you, the store was not close. It wasn't really that close at all. But for us, this was a opportunity to go on an adventure. And my nigga, you ask me to go on an adventure, I'm going to like nigga pack your bags. Let's fucking go. Like, what's up? So I'm like, let's mob to the store. So so noodle, get the clothes on, shoes on. We got the door. We had to, you know, so you had to sneak out, nigga. We was young as hell. Had to open the door a little bit, close it, you know, open it up real slow. Sneak out that, tiptoe out that baby, you know. Had to close that bit back real slow. And we hit a 4 flat down the stairs. I ain't gonna cap. Hey! Yeah, I damn near jumped the whole stairway. That's how fast I was ready to get the fuck out of there. You know, if I was gonna get caught, I was gonna make sure that I was well far away first. You feel me? I was gonna make sure that I was a good distance away. It's gonna take you a minute to catch me if I'm running. So anyway, you know, we take our walk. I'm gonna tell you, this walk took a good 30 to 35 minutes. It didn't feel like that at the time. When I think about it, if I go on this walk right now, it's gonna take me 30, 35 minutes. So I don't know, you know, look, fam. I was hungry. I wanted some Skittles, fam. I wanted some Skittles. I don't think I understand, like, the power Skittles has in my life. You give me a bad bitch, a 10, right in front of me, and then you say her or Skittles, my nigga, fuck that bitch. I'm taking the Skittles, fam. My nigga, taste the fucking rainbow. I love Skittles. But I digress. We on the way to the store, right? This already leading up to what's finna happen. The danger we was finna be in. As we walked to the store, you had to walk past a neighborhood of houses, and you know, like they had gates. Now this gate had a glaring fucking hole. This hole was the size of a fucking, bro. I'm telling you, there's no way somebody should have this size of a hole in their gate. You feel me? Like that's weird. Somebody can just zip in your shit, my nigga. But you know, me as a kid, I'm gonna look through the hole, fam. You think I ain't finna look through that motherfucker? So My stupid ass, curious as fuck, curious George, curious Teasy, if you want to call it. I'm like, what they got going in their backyard? So I took a glance. It's a nice backyard. It wasn't nothing, nothing too out of the ordinary. So I'm like, oh, that's nice, little nice backyard. And we continued our walk. Didn't pay the fucking backyard no mind at first, fam. So, we got to the store, got the Skittles, man. I'm tell you, I got me some Skittles, got me some drink, got me some chips. I don't know where I got the money to even buy this from. But when you were a kid, you just get money at random times. So I just happen to have this money at this point in time. I don't know where the money came from. I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't. So your boy got my Skittles, got my drink, got some chips, and we headed back to the crib. So we walking, chilling. I ain't gonna lie to you. I already opened the Skittles up. That's my shit, my nigga. I already out the stove, my nigga. It was time to smash. So bang. I went ahead. We walked back to the crib. So as we walk past his house again, I'm like, maybe one time wasn't enough. Let me do a double take, fam. So we walk past the house again on the way back. I looked through the hole, and I kid you not, fam. This was the most traumatic experience of my life. Now this ain't just no. When I tell you, I seen the most ugliest, most disgusting looking old man. I can tell you right now. Listen. I wanna fuck, tell me what's up. Walk around the club with your thumb in your mouth. Put my dick in, take your thumb out. That might be a little kosher to deal with. Wet back. He had to be pushing about 250 years old. But the nigga looked like he was just ready to fuck some shit up, fam. And you would think that, he was just at the door. When I looked through the hole, he wasn't just at the door. He wasn't just, sitting outside in the backyard porch. Fam, this nigga had to be at least 2 feet from this hole in the gate. So if the nigga wanted to, if he was really that nigga, mind you, bro, I'm only like 14, 15, 16 years old, fam. Bro, at that time, fam, I was like 5'8". Probably not even that. Probably like 5'6", 5'7". I don't think I was that small though. I don't know. But weight, my nigga, I was like 130 soaking wet, fam. There's no way that I'm just finna. Old folks got tremendous strength. Y'all act like these niggas is weak, fam. These niggas be fucking pushing tables and shit, fam. I ain't got time for it. They be picking up cars, fam. No. I'm not here to be nobody's, throwing toy. So I'm telling you, as soon as my eyes focused on this man, I don't care what his intentions was. I don't care if he was wanted to say hi, fam. Fuck you. You feel me? I yelled so I can alert my nigga Corey, but I didn't want my nigga, to just I didn't want to run and leave him behind. He might, my nigga get taken. I just had to go save his ass. But I screamed. I was like, it wasn't no girl scream, fam. Don't do me. It wasn't no girl scream. It was like more of a man, like a oh! you know. And we got my nigga. When I tell you, I ran track in high school. I've never ran so fast in my life more than I ran at that moment. It's just when you have a traumatic experience, fam. It's just the adrenaline. It goes through you, fam. And I was going. I'm telling you, we probably wasn't even halfway to the house yet. We made it to the house in at least 2 minutes. Got in that bit. We still sneaked in, had to be. But when I was so out of breath when I got home, fam, I couldn't even make up words. I couldn't even say words. I mean, it'd be can't fucking breathe, my nigga. Throat dry as hell. Wasn't even smoking back then. I feel like I had cotton mouth. Like I couldn't. It wasn't no saliva in that motherfucker, dog. So that shit was just traumatic. And shit just happens. Shit happens. So the lesson in this story is just don't go outside the house past 2 a.m. and don't walk nowhere past 2 a.m. Don't do it. It's just too dangerous out here in this world, man. If you do it, make sure you got that thing on you. Obviously, I wouldn't gonna have that if I'm 15 years old. So yeah, man. That was the time I almost got kidnapped. Hope y'all enjoyed the story, man. I'm glad I'm here today to tell that motherfucker, because anything could happen that night. But you already know what it is. It's your boy Teasy. That's tuning in Teasy TV. You already know what it is.